Good afternoon. Thank you so much for coming today. This is such an awesome turnout. We are so excited to present the second annual Animal Museum to you. Our kids have worked so hard and they did absolutely everything. When I say everything, they did everything. I mean, they did the brochures, they did these conservation posters, we did their green screen presentations. It was all them. So we are just, as a second grade team, so unbelievably proud of them. And I think I can speak on behalf of all of the second grade teachers that I can say we honestly learned something just from watching them. So sit back, relax. You may fan yourself with your brochure if you'd like, and just enjoy the show. Thanks for coming.
Welcome to our second grade Animal Museum presentation. We have been working very hard over the last 2 months and cannot wait to share our research with you. Before we get started, we would like to share a little video that describes our desire to study and help endangered animals. I hope you enjoyed the video. We sure did. We will now sing a song that we learned in music class this year titled Animal Habitats. We hope you have enjoyed our presentation so far. We would now like to call up a group of students who will be reading different poems about endangered animals. African Savannah, the cheetah. I am the cheetah, mighty and strong, and the African Savannah is where I belong. I am the fastest animal that runs on land. However, my life isn't going as planned. For humans have come and invaded my space. They have killed all my prey and knocked down the place that I once had called home. It is no longer there. The savannah is rapidly becoming more bare. Open your eyes and you will see that everyone, even animals, deserve to run free. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help. We need it from you. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
Wolf, forest. I am a wolf and the forest is my home. In order to survive, I need land to grow. But my habitat is starting to disappear. My pack fears that every day the end is near. For our trees and grass and food to eat, or turning into schools, or turning into houses, schools, and lots of concrete. Conservation groups are trying their very best to protect our land, to prevent unwanted guests. But they need help. They can't do it alone. Please restore our habitat to the best we ever know. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you. Asian forest, the panda. I am the symbol of the World Wildlife Fund. I am the panda, and I know what you have done. I am black and white and as cute as can be, and need you to stop cutting down all of my trees. The only things that I eat are types of bamboo, so when you cut them for buildings, I don't know what to do. Our habitat is becoming smaller and smaller. You can help this. Stop by donating $1 to the World Wildlife Fund, as it helps save me from becoming extinct, which is a possibility. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you. Ocean the dolphin. I live in the ocean but I don't eat fish. I'm a dolphin and this is my wish.
Please tell the fisherman to stop using harmful nets. We are getting tangled and so are our assets. I'm losing my family, my friends, my home, because you humans are selfish and won't leave us alone. We are known to be playful with humans, it's true, but if you want us to live, then you know what to do. You may have been lucky to swim with me on vacation, but if you don't stop there, then maybe none of us left in the nation. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
Polar bear, polar region. Even though my skin is black, my fur makes me look white. I am a polar bear, 7 feet and full of might. I live in the Arctic where it's icy and cold. I need your help in order to grow old. Global warming is real and affecting us every day. Please be our voice and say what we can't say. Climate changing is melting our sea ice, which we need in order to hunt for food on which we feed. You may think there's not, but there's something you can do. Reduce your carbon emissions so we don't just live in the zoo. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
Gorilla, the rainforest. I am the gorilla and smart as can be. I have fingerprints and can hang from a tree. Almost all my DNA is just like you, so destroying your home is something I would never do. But you destroy mine and don't seem to care that my rainforest is quickly becoming bare. Please remember, we have a family, purpose, and a life. A mom and a dad, a husband, and a wife. We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
We need our habitat, all animals do. We need help and we need it from you.
We will now hand it over to James, Eddie, Art, and Laura, who will present a video that describes the process that we use to complete our research project.
Thank you for coming. We are now going to share with you a Weebly presentation that describes the process that we experienced during the research project. Please scan the QR code on your brochure to follow along.
The first thing that we did was to learn our essential questions for this project. These questions helped guide our research. They were, what animals are endangered? Why are they endangered? What can we do to help? Then our teachers read us a list of endangered animals. We were able to choose whatever animal we wanted to as long as it was considered endangered. Now I will hand it back to James.
Once we chose our animal, we started taking notes and writing reports. We were given a packet that categorized information into topics so that we could organize ourselves better. The categories were appearance, habitat, prey, predators, and interesting facts. We started looking for information in nonfiction animal books and the internet. Once our packets were completed, we started to type our reports. Once our reports were completed, we added pictures and linked them to a QR code. Eddie will tell you more about QR codes later on. After we learned enough about our habitat, we made them. We made a diagram of our habitats over the course of 2 days. These are displayed in the second grade classroom.
A QR code is a square that contains a special code so that when you scan it, it routes to a specific website or document. Most QR codes look exactly the same, but they are actually all different. Later today, you will be able to use QR codes to watch our animal habitat videos and read our reports. The next thing we did was create a poster design to encourage others to save our animals. We are taught by an advertising expert to use bold colors and few words. We can't wait for you to see them. The next thing we did is to create a brochure. We discussed that brochures provide information on a specific topic. In the brochure we created, you will find information on the habitats we study, what endangered means, what animals are endangered, and ways that you can help. Next, we filmed our green screen videos. We worked in a group to come up with a script that described our animals, their habitat, and the ways that they are endangered. You will be able to watch these videos once we travel back to our classrooms. Once we completed our filming, we broke into groups to discuss 3D printing. Our goal as a group was to create something that could help endangered animals by printing it on a 3D printer. We created fins for marine life that lost their fins due to bow motors and fishing nets, fake skin to protect injured animals, and lastly, fake elephant tusks. One of the best things we did during this research project was to use the information we learned to actually help the animals. As a grade, we brought in a $1 donation so that we could carry around a stuffed animal for the day. Our grade ended up raising $81. Through the National Wildlife Federation, we were able to adopt 2 animals. Our classes voted on what animals we wanted to adopt, and the panther and the sea turtle won.
Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. I promise you will enjoy the rest of your afternoon as well.
We would like to give another round of applause to our weekly group who worked so hard on that great presentation. We now will sing another song called Talk to the Animals.
We hope you have enjoyed our animal museum, but the fun doesn't stop here. As you make your way upstairs to sacred classrooms, you'll enter a world of different habitats.
Once on the second grade floor, please stop in the habitat bulletin in the hallway. Each child has created a drawing that displays their animal and its habitat. On each picture, you'll find a QR code which can be scanned using a smart device. Once scanned, you'll be able to read each child's research paper on their endangered animals.
Each second grade classroom will have different habitats. Mrs. Soldak will be animal diagrams, while the savannah and the forest and the Asian forest habitat. Mrs. Malthus will have the ocean and the polar habitat. I think Mrs. Maylock will have the savannah and the rainforest habitat.
Upon entering the classrooms, you will notice activist posters designed by us. Each poster has a QR code that can be scanned by your smart device. If you do not have a smart device, please see a teacher who will provide you one. Once the QR is scanned, you will be able to watch your in-screen presentations.
Lastly, each second grade lesson will be a different animal habitat. Please explore our diorama that we worked so hard on. We are now animal experts and will be able to tell you so many facts and information about our endangered animal. If there is a question we cannot answer, we will be able to tell you where you can find that information.
Thank you so much for listening to our presentation, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the museum. If you did not receive a brochure upon arrival, please grab one on your way out. This will provide you with additional information on which habitat your child's endangered animal lives in.
Can we give them one more round of applause? Most
we really hope we inspired you to maybe donate or save an animal or a fish or anything like that. We are now animal activists, and they're very proud to talk about their animal. Just to conclude this, the children are going to recess up to their classrooms, and each one of our classrooms is split into 2 different habitats. So your child may or may not be in their homeroom teacher's room. So we have signs outside, and you can find them based on the brochure and then the signs. Also, you can find, if you don't have a smartphone with a QR app, we have iPads outside of Mrs. Murtha's room that you can grab and just get the QR reader on that. By getting that, you'll be able to access, each poster has a QR code. That QR code will access a video that the children produced and created. They also have pictures out in the hallway. Each picture also has a QR code, and that can be connected to your child's report. So that way we're able to save some paper and save some room, and you can still get all the information that you need. So I think one other thing, outside of our classrooms, you'll find a table. On that table, it has what we received from the National Wildlife Federation from our donation, so thank you for that. And it also it has on display the 3 different things that were created with our very own 3D printer, which we got that idea because that is truly what people are doing now. Believe it or not, they're using technology in a 3D printer to help endangered animals. So we wanted, obviously, to do the same thing. So.